Welcome to our podcast Capsule, a mini-series dedicated to empowering women in STEM. In this series, we are giving a platform to voices that share valuable perspective on how we can enhance our support for women in the industry. Enjoy the episode and welcome to the Brilliantly Branded podcast. Welcome one more time to the Brilliantly Branded podcast. Today is going to be a different episode. Today I'm continue showing how I am empowering other women across the podcast and giving them a voice. I have been invited for a nice event here in Luxembourg, and today is the launch of the Women in Tech Luxembourg chapter. This is an international organization that is generating impact all around the world. And now arriving to Luxembourg in this event hosted by Amazon that is supporting women as well, I am here to interview many different women that wanted to come have a voice and talking about how we can become better in supporting others in the tech industry. So let's go to see the different profiles that I brought and just enjoy this episode. Could you introduce yourself?
I'm Alba. I'm originally from Albania. I am a software engineer at Amazon in Luxembourg for the past 5 years. And I'm also, today we're launching Women in Tech in Luxembourg. So I'm leading the partnerships and cooperations. And I'm really, really happy to be part of the podcast. Thank you, Maria.
What do you find most interesting about the Women in Tech chapter in Luxembourg?
In Luxembourg, there's a lot of opportunities. For example, Amazon is also one of them when there's a lot of talented individuals in tech that are encouraging both men and women that are encouraging younger generations to join tech. That is also in particular one of my interests. So growing the next generation of women in tech. And I found a lot of support within Amazon Women Engineering, particularly in Luxembourg. There's a great core team, and having the opportunity to bring women in tech as well here, collaborate with this big company, but not only. There is a lot of experienced tech professionals, and creating a community where everyone is welcome in tech, regardless of their age or their background. So, and I look forward to explore what we can do in Luxembourg.
How can we empower more women to go into tech?
So one of the things that I love about being part of Amazon Women Engineering is this Hour of Code initiative that we do every year. So we go to local schools, we basically reach children from 6 to 18 years old, right? And we show them, and since we are from Women Engineering, there's a lot of women presence as well. So we show them that, hey, look, we are girls, we are here, this is what we do. So that's the first step maybe to getting exposure that, hey, this could be role model for me, as a kid. So showing them that engineering is not only for a profession for men from a young age. So I really love this about. And it's also important for us to show that you can actually be what you really like. There's another, or at least something that I've seen as a young woman before, that there might be a lot of things that you like, but then you don't even get the courage to explore them because of other outside circumstances. So being able to show that, look, hey, you can explore what you like. And in the end, you might not end up in a very tech field, but the idea that you can explore, and life is a long journey, you might change at some other point, but I really love this mentality that going out there, speaking your truth out, and empower others and say that, hey, this is a journey you can explore. There were these individuals who did it and they succeeded, so why not?
Who has inspired you in your journey?
One of the most important people in my journey who I really admire and has been an inspiration for me is my university mentor, which also became a long-term mentor for me, Mr. Erkal Biyukolu. When I was at the beginning of my career, he showed me how to explore things better, right? How to not be worried about exploring different paths. And I remember when he started mentoring me, I was this teenager with a lot of wishes, with a lot of unknowns, right? I didn't know what I didn't know. And one of the things he said was, if you could be or do anything, what would you do? So that helped me shift my mindset and think from the perspective, if I can do anything, well, I can actually do anything. So that was the first step, and that has been really inspiring for me. It's been, I think, almost a decade from that time, but I keep, whenever I'm facing something new, I think if I could do anything that I wanted to do, then. So yeah.
Would you like to send a message to them?
Thank you very much, and I would really like to just thank him. I got emotional. This part got me a bit emotional, so I want to say to my mentor, thank you very much. And every time when I have to make a crucial decision for my life, your words always come to mind. So thank you very much.
Beautiful.
I'm grateful by having you as a listener on this episode. I am in the mission of empowering thousands of women around the globe, and I need your support for that. Help me to spread the voice by sharing this episode and subscribe to our social media channels. And remember, if you want to listen to exceptional stories and have someone that inspires you, please get in touch with me, because I will love to have them as a guest to learn from their experience and share their story with you next time. So until the next episode, ciao ciao.